We almost all suffer from the trap of comparing ourselves to those who appear to, quote, have it better than us. Whether it's a good friend, a family member, or some random person that you follow on Instagram, the temptation to compare is always there. To make matters worse, sometimes we eventually reach their level of success, or whatever it is we're comparing ourselves to of them, and then quickly level up to the next person that has it even better. Does this sound familiar? One of the biggest problems that we have when we compare ourselves to others is that we are looking at their life highlights, whether it's on social media or what they tell us or what just appears on the surface, and then we're comparing that to our entire life details. Truthfully, that's not a fair comparison because we know all that's going on in our lives, but we know very little about what's going on in our friends or family members. So, here are 5 reasons why you shouldn't compare yourself to others and instead spend that time focusing on yourself. Number 1, it won't stop. You keep telling yourself that once you reach where your friend's at, then you'll be happy. But once you get there, you soon realize there are people above them that have it even better, and you naturally want that. This vicious cycle will continue for the rest of your life. Yes, I know, it sounds crazy hearing that, but you will easily fall into the comparison trap over and over again. It's best to just stop cold turkey now and focus on yourself. Number 2, it distracts you. Instead of putting all of your focus into improving your own life, you're indulging yourself in looking at what someone else is doing, again, without knowing all the details of what's going on in their life. Instead, take all the time that you normally spend envying others and put it directly into your own life goals. You'll actually surprise yourself with what you can accomplish just by reallocating that time that you spent comparing and putting that into yourself. Number 3, it's totally a buzzkill. By comparing yourself to someone else, you are inherently going to find what is wrong with yourself, but is right with them. What a terrible way to go about living life. If there's a quality of a friend or a family member that you admire and you'd like to see in yourself, that's totally fine, but only if you're going to actually put in some effort to get there and improve that quality in yourself. Number 4, again, you don't know the details. So comparing yourself to, say, a friend from college who seems to have climbed the corporate ladder all the way to the top, and you can't help but feel inadequate because they've achieved more success than you in the same amount of time. This is a trap we often find ourselves falling into because it seems to look like a even comparison. Hey, you both graduated at the same time, you both started a career at the same time, but look at how much further along someone else is. But what you don't see there is the 100-hour plus work weeks that got them there, the relationship failures, and the physical toll that maybe his body has taken from eating poorly and not working out, all the way to getting to where we think is this level of success. Again, it's not fair to compare just one aspect of someone else's life to your entire whole life. Who knows? They may be envious of the wonderful family time that you get to have, or your great physical condition that you're in. Number 5, it puts you against them. Comparison has an uncanny way of leading to jealousy. In my opinion, jealousy is one of the worst traits that we could possibly have. When you're jealous of someone else, it's difficult to be happy for them when they've reached their own goals. Think about it. If you can't be happy for a friend when they're also happy, well, what kind of friend are you?